Following Jesus isn't always easy, but it's not complicated. This is Simple Faith in 5. Each weekday, we take the teachings of Jesus combined with a spiritual discipline and grow our faith in 5-minute moments. Click subscribe to make sure you don't miss a one. Now, today, think about this. Time is precious because it's limited. When you think about it, we'll never get that last second back. We'll never get that last moment back. You're never getting tomorrow back after it becomes today. We feel it as years pass faster, as moments slip by, as opportunities come and go. Well, urgency isn't panic, it's clarity. In fact, many of us put ourselves in situations where I've only got 30 minutes to complete this, and we find a way to do it because we get very clear about what it is we're trying to do. The promise of Jesus' return gives weight to today. We recognize that one day this will end, that one day he'll return. The clock will strike midnight, so to speak. It reminds us that love matters, integrity matters, people matter, because it all leads to our time with Jesus. The early Christians lived with urgency, not because they feared the future, but because they valued the present. They really believed Jesus would return at any moment. They knew each day was an opportunity to live faithfully. Urgency doesn't rush, it focuses. Here's our spiritual discipline we're practicing this week. It's taking a moment for a posture of readiness. To sit down for just a few moments and use your time intentionally. To think about, what would I do differently if I knew Jesus was returning by the end of work today? And then, choose what matters most over what matters least. Maybe that's that phone call that you've needed to make. Maybe it's a text that you need to send. Maybe it's a "I'm sorry" that you've been resisting. Maybe it's a "I forgive you" that you've yet to give. Maybe it's finally completing a task that you knew you said you always would, but you never have. And it's just a matter of integrity at this point. Maybe it's telling somebody you love them. Choose what matters most over what matters least. Well, thanks for joining us today. Make sure you pass this along to a friend. We'll see you tomorrow, and as always, keep it simple.